Ladies and gentlemen, it is your high guy, your fly guy, the truth from the booth, B.I. Double, bringing you this week's edition of Throwdown. And I feel like we say things like this a lot, but what a show do we have for you. As you can see, we are starting things off with two of the most prolific champions of the televised high-class wrestling era. We also have two matches featuring 5 of the upcoming members of the Super Junior World Cup field. We have a tag team match between old rivals. We have a women's match featuring your #1 contender, Liz. And we are kicking off the show with Victor Black versus Azriel. Not going to tell you about the main event. You're going to have to stick around for that one. Just know it's worth your time. So let us get right into the action as we await the entrance of the hybrid champion. And Victor Black making his way down to the ring, intensity personified. Looking to make Azriel rise with the fallen. His opponent, the Earthbound Angel, making his way to the ring. Two completely different sides of the coin here, as Victor Black looked intense and angry, and there is nobody on this roster as calm, cool, or collected as the Earthbound Angel. The last time these two men met in the ring, I believe there was a world title on the line. Both men were busted open, requiring multiple stitches, and we get that match to open up this week's Throwdown. It's Victor Black versus Azriel. The bell rings, the show is live. Azriel with that Muda-style front slam to start things off. Victor Black fighting from the ground, takes him over with the clothesline. Dropping that forearm, looks like it caught him on the bridge of the nose. Victor Black, of course, going to have the striking advantage, and you always have to keep your eyes open for that blackout submission. Azriel a little taller, a little stronger. Sends him off the ropes, gets caught with that jawbreaker. Now up onto the shoulders. Swings out into that Hercules cutter style neck breaker. Azriel, though, doing the only thing he can. Jawbreaker of his own, running drop toe hold. Thought he was going Romero special, instead drives both kneecaps through the mat. Victor Black with a rising knee on the way up. He said to look out for the strikes, and he throws them early. Azriel with a 1 count. Pops back to his feet and pays for it with that snap kick. Falling arm drag. Walks into a fireman's carry. These two do know each other very well. They have traded world titles. Sidesteps the drop kick, blocks the forearm. There's another arm drag from Azriel. Goes low with the kick. Hooks him for that low DDT. Stretching out that arm. Doing whatever he can to weaken the arms and possibly weaken the grip of that blackout. Now switching positions, going for the legs. Jawbreaker creates the separation. Victor Black shoots him off the ropes. Both men collide center of the ring, but a looping right hand turns Azriel around and a snapping Saito suplex. Victor Black so quick with those high impact moves. Azriel kicking out at 2. And the cash-in briefcase holder Showtime has joined us in the Twitter feed just in time for a drive-by boot. That is not where Victor Black wanted to be in this matchup. Very smart, aware of his surroundings, rolls out of the ring. Shoots Azriel into the corner. Eats a knee. Big clothesline, takes him off his feet. Looking to set up a fall from grace on the hybrid champion. Absolutely plants him on the back of his neck. No one's been able to figure out the puzzle that is Victor Black the last few months. Will Azriel be the first? Victor Black somehow kicking out of that maneuver. Big over-the-shoulder toss. Falls immediately into the cover, giving himself a little bit of time to recuperate here. Dragon Sleeper clutch. High elevation on the reverse DDT. Another strike, this one to the spine. Victor Black goes to the outside, waits for him to get back to his feet, likes the springboard clothesline. Sidestep there by Azriel, saw it coming. This time sent to the corner again, back elbow out, standing drop kick, sidestep by Black. Go behind. Big German suplex into the ropes. And the fans on their feet for this one. Victor has him hooked, thinking darkness falls. Plants him on that center shield. Azriel, pain etched across his face, able to escape with that low right hand to the gut and the neck breaker follow-up. Two of the most resilient wrestlers in high class today. Midget DDT. There's a forearm. Follows it up with a second. Pops out of the corner, runs in. Third forearm, Bulldog onto the center crown. Pulls Victor back to his feet, going for that drive-by again. Instead gets caught with a dragon screw. Victor knows what he has to do here, and if he locks in the blackout, it is all she wrote. Making him feel pain in every part of his body. Going for it. Azriel able to sidestep. There's the kick. And the drive-by boot. Azriel looking to win it here. Continues to drive that knee right through the mat. Looking to set up another fall from grace. Has him hooked. And Azrael spikes the champion. Shoots the half, hooks the leg. And somehow, Victor Black able to roll that shoulder at 2.5. We have said multiple times he likes pain. He is doing what he needs to do to continue this matchup. Rising knee from Azrael. Payback from the beginning of the match. Overhead kick. Azrael staggered. Has him hooked. Another darkness falls. Victor pulls him away from those ropes into the cover. And Azrael able to kick out again. That Dragon Sleeper clutch. High elevation. Basically an inverted brain buster at that point. Setting him up for a blackout. Has him hooked. Jumps and grapevines those legs. He has it in deep and nothing for Azrael to do but tap. And Victor Black claims another victim. There's that high snapping Saito suplex from earlier in the match. Just dropped him right on his ear. Very concentrated attack to the neck and shoulders in this match. Azrael, of course, fights back with a fall from grace. But the unhuman resiliency of Victor Black on full display in this matchup, as he would kick out of not one, but 2 falls from grace. Not to be outdone, Azrael would also kick out of 2. Fade to Blacks. Darkness Falls, excuse me. Fade to Black was the old name. We had to change that. But right there, he grapevines those legs. Full torque on the blackout. You either tap or you pass out. Azrael doing the latter. And the lights go out and he celebrates, and there's Tim Heel, the man who challenges for that hybrid title at beating the odds. Sent into the corner. Victor with the reversal. I don't know if Vic wants the taunt in this situation, as he's caught with a big German suplex. And the leader of Death Virginia looking to make a statement here. And these two continue to go back and forth. Big clothesline. Follows it up with another. Ducks one. Tim off the ropes, getting the momentum. Caught tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Looking for Darkness Falls, but no. Heel over the corner. Kicks out the knee. These two continue to just fight back and forth. Boxes the ears. There's the hip toss. Big kick to the spine. And one of the best strikers in the company has him on the shoulders. Big Samoan driver. Heel not done yet. Hits that heel movement just off camera. And these two face to face before their championship match. I, for one, am extremely excited for that one. And from the two former champions, we go into the Super Junior division as former tag team partners, now on opposite sides of the ring in this one-on-one match. North Star takes on the man formerly known as Hero. It's Velocity versus North Star in a preview of the Super Junior World Cup. The pay-per-view is 2 weeks from next Friday. And of course, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday will be the Super Junior World Cup, a 3-day event, 24 men, 3 8-man tournaments, followed up with a triple threat match to crown your winner. And if Hyper Suzuki can make it into the finals, it will also be to crown a new champion or a retaining champion. Who knows? We do not know what to expect at the World Cup. That was proven last year when a man that was given little to no chance to even make it out of the first round would win the whole thing and become your new champion. So we know anything can happen in that tournament. As Velocity makes his way down to the ring. As we await his opponent in this match. Former tag team partners could not get the job done as a team. Velocity decided they should go their separate ways. So we see what happens in this matchup as the former partners go one-on-one. To the best of my knowledge, still friends. No bad blood. But we see what happens in this matchup. And North Star immediately hooks him with that snap suplex. Velocity sweeps the leg like the Cobra Kai dojo on the way up. There's a low arm drag. These two know each other so well. Traveled the roads together, multiple tag matches together over the last year and a half. So expect good things out of this one and a lot of back and forth action as Velocity snaps off that dragon screw, follows it with a kick to the spine. Send him up, shoots him off those ropes. Goes for a back elbow, but absolutely just sidestepped and pushed away by North Star. Runs up, there's a Meteora, both knees to the shoulders. North Star fights back, European uppercut, staggers Velocity. Pulls him away from those ropes. Hooks him with a power bomb, running Liger bomb style. Just stomp right to the back of the head. One to the face for good measure. Beautiful springboard moonsault, a little too much on it. Either that or Velocity was able to scoot his way away. I was too busy focusing on the springs of North Star. Little ring around the rosy. Go behind. Goes for the German. Velocity fights back with the arm drag. Spin kick staggers him on the ropes. Has him down. Elevates up with the knee right across the sternum. Goes low with the kick. Head scissors into the DDT. There's a top rope springboard moonsault, but North Star out of the way. Velocity always more of the flyer between the two. Goes behind, tilt-a-whirls into the head scissors, sends him across the ring. North Star able to kick out that left knee. Beautiful drop salt, plants him into the corner. And North Star looking to go up top, likes the North Star press. Instead opts for the moonsault. Another arm drag out from Velocity, looking to get things back on his side. Goes for that short DDT. Instead, knee to the gut. A Northern Lights suplex. Thought he was too close to the ropes, did not bridge. Velocity sent over that top rope. North Star playing, having a little fun with the crowd here. It's like he just wants to let them know. Telling him to get back in the ring. Instead gets a hot shot. North Star making his way back to his feet. Springboards in, catches him with the tip of the boot. Did not get the full extension on that drop kick. North Star able to duck a bit, but still caught about 15% of that boot. Able to kick out at 2. Velocity now. Looking to pull him down with that figure 4 neck lock. North Star saw it coming. Back to his feet, thinking Michinoku driver. Velocity over the shoulder, kicks out the knee. Now pops up. Fights out with the Rana. Sets him up on those ropes, but North Star knew what could be coming. Fought his way out of it, but another head scissor DDT. Velocity wastes little time, picks him right back up. Pop up. Rana sends him into the center of the ring. Velocity for the cover. I knew you were going to say that, Showtime. You're a big fan of that Keller. Drop kick right between the shoulder blades. Velocity has it where he wants it, and right as I say that, North Star fights out with an arm drag and a midget DDT. Flipping pile driver. Likes to call it the falling star. Not too happy with TJ Ramirez calling her set up the same thing. Kick to the spine, no effect. Pop-up Meteora. Going for the headbutt, instead eats a back elbow. Goes for the drop kick to the knee. Again, sidestep by Velocity. Turns around, rewind, Rana. Absolutely plants him. Velocity up to the top rope. North Star to his feet. Corkscrews in, thinking arm drag. North Star saw it coming. Goes for that Michinoku one more time, but instead Velocity rolls through. Pops back. Swinging head scissors. Again, pop-up Rana sends him into the ropes. North Star able to ride out. Running forearm. Count of 1. Velocity able to kick out. Big heel kick connects in the temple. Driving that knee right down into the mat. North Star on the way up. Arm wringer into an arm breaker. Double underhook. Turns it into the backbreaker. North Star going up top. North Star press into the cover. And pins his former tag team partner just days before the Super Junior World Cup. There you saw he was going for that springboard drop kick, only caught the toes. And apparently a 12-year-old has invaded the Twitter feed. As That pop-up Rana, everything coming up velocity for a minute there. North Star would be able to turn it around, get the momentum on his side. Right here, he'd fight his way out, knew that 619 was coming. And a big forearm would plant velocity. And after that butterfly backbreaker, the beautiful North Star press. And North Star celebrates this victory, getting that all-important momentum before the World Cup next week. And from a one-on-one match of former partners, we go to a triple threat in the Super Junior division as Samuel Osborne takes on Ronnie Cade and Mick O'Shea as three more men who will be involved in the World Cup look to get that momentum on their side as well, including the Irishman, the newcomer, looking to put a stamp on this division, but he has to go against a former champion in Samuel Osborne. You can never forget about Cade. Cade, of course, has his eyes on Del Scorcho right now. And Black Excellence calling it, saying Osborne's going to make it to the finals of the Super Junior World Cup. That is a bold statement, sir, but being a former champion, maybe it's not that crazy. So you're throwing out Osborne. Iceman has said that Midori will make it to the finals. I've yet to pick a favorite. Mainly because there are a couple people who have not been announced. And maybe my favorite is one of the people who's not announced. And I don't want to ruin the spoiler. So you will just have to see. You should be the first person to make a pick, Showtime. You were in the first ever Super Junior World Cup. You are the most prolific Super Junior champion of the televised era. 3-time champ. Doesn't want to make a pick. What kind of nonsense is that? And the reason our insurance is through the roof tonight. Samuel Osborne just fighting himself on the way to the ring. This man is absolutely insane. And he runs out. Please don't hit the fan. Okay. All right. There, that was a woman in the front row. I really thought he was going to attack her. I get nervous every time this man makes his way to the ring. And the Irish newcomer, Mick O'Shea, making his way down to the ring. We all know that's going to be Showtime's pick because he's wearing green. As we await the last man in this matchup. Power glove on deck. Old school gaming mixed with new school violence. Ronnie Cade. Which one of these three men will pick up that all-important win before the Super Junior World Cup? We find out now. Samuel Osborne, Mick O'Shea, and Ronnie Cade. Triple threat match. The bell rings and we're live. Going for a rolling elbow, but Osborne just walked away. That was not a dodge. Step up head scissors there by Mick. Into a standing shooting star. Pops up into the Frankensteiner. Mick is highly athletic. Touted by multiple fans, and a drive-by knee almost takes Osborne out early. Cade has him hooked. Up and over with the Falcon Arrow. Turns it around. Short belly to back suplex on Osborne. Double stomp right to the guts. And a kick to the chest as Mick playing to the fans. Gets caught with that low swinging arm drag. And a slap to the face for good measure. Mick taking a little breather on the outside. Osborne making his way to his feet. Has him hooked. Samuel able to backflip out of the suplex. Runs in with that snap neck breaker. Now looking to work on the arm. But Mick in there to break it up early. Goes for the suplex. Beautiful knee escape. Plants him with that falling front slam. Runs into the corner over the shoulders. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Cade now going to go to the outside. And Mick is a house of fire. Northern Lights. Bridge, no. Floats through. Up and down with the brain buster. Goes for that springboard moonsault. Osborne saw it coming. Backs out of the way and a basement drop kick right to the side of the head. Cade runs in just in time to get kicked. Pump handle into the gut buster. And Osborne not paying attention. Mick back on his feet here. And a running knee takes down both competitors as Cade is the last man standing. Osborne back to his feet with the jawbreaker though. Gets caught with the arm drag. Front face lock. Knee lift right to the nose. Osborne into the corner. Another knee to the spine. Round kicks right to the chest. Cade playing no games in this matchup. Looking to put him up top, thinking high impact offense here. Mick just going to let it happen. Second rope German suplex. Going for a pop-up. Frankensteiner gets caught with a power bomb. Runs in, gets caught with a drop toe hold. Thinking bicycle knee possibly. Cade able to kick out at two. Osborne back in. Big chop. Sends Mick into the corner. Knee lift out. Back and forth between Osborne and Mick O'Shea. Catches him with that Northern Lights into the bridge, but Cade right there. Standing switch, overhead forearm. Cade violating wizard rule there, gets caught. Over the shoulders, hangs on, there's the neck breaker. Mick to the outside, we're down to Osborne and Cade, and another neck breaker. Cade throwing multiple neck breaker variations in this matchup. His clothesline runs through with a second. Catches the kick, sweeps the leg. Cade is feeling it here. Sends him into the corner. Back elbow out from Osborne. Mick runs in, gets caught with an arm drag, but his boots take Osborne. There's a tiger knee. Mick is busted open off that stiff tiger knee shot. Big boot out of the corner, goes for the running knee again. Osborne sidesteps, kicks the knee. Cade now sent into the corner. Now looking to break that arm off, wrapping it around the ropes. Not done as Mick catches him. Gonna go for it one more time. Northern Lights into the brainbuster. Osborne swinging neck breaker. Cade is down and out on the outside. Osborne taking advantage of Mick as he goes up top. We don't see this from him often. Waits for O'Shea to get back to his feet. Going for that leaping leg lariat. Cade tried to duck under, got a little bit of it. Either that or he fell from that blood loss. You can see the big cut on the forehead of O'Shea. Cade there to break up that pin. Has him hooked. Game over. Pulls him away from those ropes. Cade looking to pick up the win. And does. Sends Osborne out of the ring, and that game over to O'Shea, and it is all she wrote. You see Mick able to sidestep the tiger knee at the beginning. But right here, tiger knee right to the forehead. Busted O'Shea open. Followed it up later with that game over. And Cade and North Star, your victors tonight, picking up the momentum into the Super Junior World Cup. As we get ready for our next matchup, this one in the tag team division, as the Hollywood Heroes, Thomas and Jordan Alexander, take on one half. I almost said a quarter. One half of the Grove Street Goons, the original Grove Street Goons, Big Money Matt Lewis and Star Trill, in a tag team match of former rivals, men who have traded tag team titles. So we know these two teams have put on incredible matches. They look to do the same thing one more time. They did not cheat a handful of times, sir. You were thinking of the Tokyo Terrors. The Heroes are not quite, well, they're not cheaters anymore, if it makes you feel better. And you got a lot of nerve calling people cheaters. I wouldn't be surprised if you came out here to help the Goons win. You are a liar, sir. You have a loaded boot. Upcoming tag team action. Hollywood Heroes, Grove Street Goons. Our next match. That is definitely proven loaded boot. As the former tag team champions make their way down to the ring. Jordan Alexander, the younger brother, Thomas, older brother, the Hollywood Heroes ready for tag team action. And the Goons make their way to the ring. Thomas Alexander starting things off with big money. The bell rings, tag team action on Throwdown. Big sit-out jawbreaker. Almost put his teeth through his forehead. And if it isn't Large Dorian making his way to ringside, we know he's a little slow. So what happens when you're 7 foot 300 pounds, or is it 6'10"? Who knows? If we follow wrestling logic, they say he's over 7 feet, which means he's only 6'9". Rising knee there from Thomas as Dorian joins the Goons in their corner. Thomas quick tags the baby brother Jordan. Beautiful. Soon as Matt went for the front face lock, drop kick, Thomas jumping over his brother. That is why they are 3-time tag team champions, folks. Actually, it's more like 10 times. They just haven't been televised. Not to be outdone, Goons, 3-time televised tag team champions. After the Kawada kicks from Big Money. Arm drag into a midget DDT from Jordan. Big Money throwing those hands from the ground. Raining rights across the forehead of Jordan. And the Money team member getting ready to make that loot here. Transitions into a cross arm breaker, something you don't see often. If you go back to season 1, Matt Lewis was very content with only throwing hands. He has since stepped up his in-ring ability immensely. Jordan looks to take advantage, sends him off those ropes. Basement drop kick right to the knee. Looking to walk him into that corner, possibly set up some tag team offense. Matt able to wriggle his way away. Neck breaker. Tag into Trill. As large Dorian patrols the outside. Trill walks right into a drop salt. Jordan quick tag to Thomas here. Dorian has sent a chair into the ring and the referee has not seen it. As Trill snaps off that big power slam. Walks in, caught with an arm drag. Trill low with the boot. And this is not where you want... Oh, Thomas able to fight his way out of that T-bone power slam. Stop that super kick. Stopped it one more time. Thomas wants that kick bad. Runs in with a facebuster. Referee finally seeing the chair. Sends it out of the ring, and after sidestep, Thomas looks to hit that high velocity neck breaker into the cover. And Dorian arguing with the referee. Matt makes his way into the ring. Big right hand. Now a rake of the eyes. Matt gets out of the ring before he can be disqualified. Thomas now waiting for that springboard opportunity. Goes for the drop kick, sidestep by Trill. And Trill caught violating Wizard Rule very badly there. Stuffs the takedown into the DDT. Big clothesline. Make it a double. And another big power slam from Trill. Throwing those hands. Big combo. Trill looks to take advantage, but Tom is going to use that leg strength. Shove him back into the center of the ring. Answers back. Doubles up the clotheslines. Ducks. Super kick right to the face. Sets him up for another one that turns him 360. Speaking of 360, I met Star Trill playing Xbox 360. Fun fact. Thomas on the way back up, rakes the eyes. Trill able to turn it around into a fireman's carry. Thomas blocks the right hand, answers back with a forearm high swinging neck breaker. Back press, hooks the leg. And Big Money right there to break it up. Jordan asking for the tag here. Jordan falls into the cover. Big Money in there again. Jordan to the outside. Springboard frog splash. Sidestep by Trill. Looking to set up that high angle power bomb. No. Jordan fights out with the right hands. Ducks under, hits a big clothesline. Tags back in, big money. Trill keeping him down, but Matt walks into the jawbreaker. Low with the kick. Hits him with a sunset strip. Big money able to kick out. Trill too busy arguing with a fan in the front row. Lewis put up on that top rope, fights back with the elbow. Yeah, not a top rope kind of guy. Comes down, immediately hits a European uppercut. Falling front slam. Combination offense. Now looking to set up that 10-piece. Boom! Big uppercut, drops Jordan. And Lewis is feeling it here as he looks to set up that big knockout right. Caught him in the back of the head. Jordan somehow staggers his way to his feet. Jumping neck breaker. There's another midget DDT. As Jordan may be forced to do this on his own, you can see Thomas barely hanging on to that top rope. Ducks under, super kick. It's like a repeat of Thomas moments ago. Big super kick. Jordan, though, shoots the half, forearm to the face. Lewis able to kick out at 2.5. Big money is down. Makes his way up to a knee. Now crawling to his feet. Looks like he was busted open with that super kick. Goes for the neck breaker, gets a reversal. Now shoots Jordan into the goon's corner. Catches him. Beautiful double team offense from the goons. Into the cover, hooks the leg. Total Elimination 2.0 picks up the victory for the goons. It was super kick after super kick. There's a big one that turns Trill 360. Thomas was looking to go up top, but instead would tag in baby brother Jordan. And that may have been the downfall of this matchup. Because Jordan would take a 10-piece combo, a right hand, and then off of that Total Elimination 2.0 backbreaker elbow drop combination, the goons stand tall with a tag team victory. Dorian in to celebrate. As we get set for our main event of the evening. And, ooh, I totally forgot we had another match. Look at that. That's when you know it's a good show. Everything feels like it's the main event. We have your number one contender, Liz, going one-on-one with the woman who made her debut against her, Suplex, who has been on a tear as of late. Sue has been taking out opponents left and right. Now looks to see if she can take down the number one contender. Liz has only lost one match in the last 3 months. It just happened to be a title match. And after TJ Ramirez got her shot at the title, Liz would come back, win a #1 contenders matchup to set up the rematch at the Beating the Odds pay-per-view. It will be Liz one-on-one with Casey Myers for the Women's Championship 2 weeks from next Friday. And since Friday is today, I guess I can say 3 weeks away. As we get set, matchup, women's division. Liz versus Suplex. And the leader of the Liz Cliz making her way to the ring. As she awaits her opponent in this matchup. Suplex making her way to the ring. Jill Alfonso nowhere to be found today. Sue does not look too concerned. Let me just tell you something I've learned in all my years of watching, competing, and commentating in professional wrestling. I've learned one thing, and that is don't mess with somebody who wears shooter boots. It's a fact. And Sue sporting them low shooter boots. Sue looks ready for war. Liz versus Suplex, co-main event of the evening. They lock up center of the ring. Liz able to grab that side headlock. Sue sends her off the ropes, goes for the hip toss. Reversal hip toss of her own from Liz. And a disrespectful slap to the face. Liz flips out, holds on. Goes for the belly to back, but Sue able to flip. Russian leg sweep from Liz. There's the arm drag from Sue. Sue, of course, going to have the strength advantage in this one. Hits that big vertical. Liz is going to have the experience edge as well as that former champion mentality. She hits a low arm drag of her own. And another slap right to the mouth. It's like she's trying to say that Suplex doesn't belong in the same ring as her. Leaping clothesline takes Sue off her feet. Hammerlocks the right arm. Bends her in half. Stomps the left, trying to take the strength advantage away. Liz looking to make short work of Sue with that snap suplex. Sue on the way back up answers with a jawbreaker and a big clothesline that drops the #1 contender. Goes for that round kick to the spine, no effect. Liz let her emotions get the best of her. Runs in with that clothesline but got low bridged. Sue pulls her to her feet. Inverted. Now stomping away at the #1 contender. There's that low round kick. That one had effect. Going for, no, thought she was going short DDT. Instead, she wants the vertical, but Liz able to fight back, but gets sent sternum first into that German announce table. Hans, Franz, and Michelle better get out of the way. Sue runs in, gets caught with a Thez press. Referee's count is at 7. Sue sent into the ring. Liz follows, does not want this to end in a count out. Wants to continue to prove her dominance. Cuts her off as she pulls herself up with that knife edge chop. Sends her over the ropes. Pulls her in. Looking for that low, swinging neck breaker. Liz going up top. Big frog splash. It's been added to the repertoire as of late. Gets sent off the ropes by Sue. Sends her over that top rope. Her right hand puts her on the floor. Referee holding Sue back. Now beginning his count. Big European uppercut staggers Liz. But Sue gets sent shoulder first into those steel ring steps and face planted on the floor. We have such thin padding out there. Now right back to it. Hammerlock. Looking to stomp the left shoulder. She's hammerlocking her own body. Continuing to stomp away at the arms. Liz is relentless here. Sue, though, pops up, drop toe hold, referees count at 5. Liz with the up kick, staggers Sue. Big drop kick. Count of 7, sends her back in. Big Steel City Harriet drops Sue. Into the cover. Sue able to roll that shoulder at 2.5. Liz looking to end it all here. Has her up, that big cradle DDT, center of the ring. Back press, deep hook of the leg. And Liz continues her path of destruction back to the Women's Championship. Standing tall in this matchup. Casey making her way down to the ring. Face off between champion and challenger. Three weeks from today at the Beating the Odds pay-per-view, the rematch is live. And speaking of live, I don't know if anything will be more live than this main event. As your world heavyweight champion Wizard goes one-on-one with longtime friend and former rival the ultra-violent champion, the Iceman, Lance Walker. Will the world champion stand tall, or will the ultra-violence reunion tour keep it moving? We find out as our main event is next. Yeah, you should be making those eyes, because this is a main event worthy of smoke out. And we have it on a random throwdown. This is why we are the best damn pro wrestling in the digital world. Wizard shocked the world as he was able to pin Showtime for that World Heavyweight Championship using that 450 splash we have not seen in years. Iceman, of course, at that same time would make his way back to the top of the ultra-violent division. And it is friend versus friend, champion versus champion. It is time for our main event. And the World Heavyweight Champion making his way to the ring first. Wizard on one of the best runs of his life. And the ultra-violent champion making his way to the ring with a purpose. It's Wizard versus Iceman. Main event is live. We get a lockup. Something we expected out of these two. Go behind from Iceman. Snapmare down into that side headlock. Wizard gonna follow that up with a knee to the spine. Lock up one more time. Iceman gonna use the strength advantage. Push Wizard back in the corner. Ref gonna look for a break here. And we get a clean break from these two. Wizard ducks the kick into the snap suplex. Rolls through with that Mr. Perfect-like neck snap. Goes for the leg. Iceman saw it coming. Up kick. Drops the world champion. I don't know if throwing kicks with Wizard is the best idea, but Iceman's trying it. Staggers him with a European uppercut. Sends him off the ropes. So he's going for that exploder there. And Wizard with the standing Kawada kicks into the dragon screw. If that's not the most Japanese combo I've seen all year. Big back body drop from Iceman. Wizard back to his feet. Catches him again. Going for a Falcon Arrow. Iceman knee escape. Up on the shoulders, could be thinking Revolution. Instead, goes for that canyon-like flapjack. Iceman now big right hand to the spine, pump handle, into the backbreaker. Walks right into a fireman's carry from Wizard, who's back on his feet. Snapmares him down again. Drops the point of the elbow right to the top of the head. There's a back body drop from Iceman. Another round kick to the spine. Wizard on the way up, elbow escape. Big roundhouse kick drops the ultra-violent champion. Iceman pulls him in though with that short arm shoulder tackle. It's starting to get a little bit faster the longer this goes on. Goes for the kick. Iceman ducks the first, did not duck the second. Wizard now looking to attack that knee as he drops his body weight, trying to hyperextend it. Wizard to the outside now. Thinking springboard. Springboard seated drop kick sends the ultraviolet champion down. He's back to his feet, sends him into the corner. Big back elbow from Wizard. These two have known each other for 20 years. Now they are once again in the main event of a high-class wrestling show as Iceman's up top. Wizard spider suplex. Right back to the top. Going rolling senton. Might have been thinking front flip leg drop. Iceman able to escape. Gets caught with a detonation kick. Iceman kicking out at one here. Wizard, big elbows to the trapezius, trying to weaken that left arm. Iceman sidesteps the Wizard kick. Overhead belly to belly suplex. Iceman has him up on the shoulders, thinking Lance Revolution. Into the cover, hooks the leg. Wizard kicking out at two. Slow to make it back to his feet. Iceman assists him up. Now Wizard sent into the corner. Big stinger splash from Iceman. Iceman looking for payback, attacking the left knee of Wizard. Could be thinking icebreaker here. Has him hooked. Plants the champion. The world champion. Forearm to the face. Cover. And Wizard kicks out at two. I expect this one to go on for a while. Two of the most resilient superstars we have. Wizard, big European uppercut, rocks Iceman, goes for that elbow, gets caught thinking Walker bomb. Wizard able to fight through. Walks in, he's caught, snapmare down. Into the cover. And Iceman violating Wizard rule in a match with Wizard. Not the brightest of ideas. He gets caught with that double leg takedown. There's a Wizard kick right on the ear. Wasting little time trying to set up that Cyclone. Iceman saw it coming, blocked it with a snap suplex that hangs his legs on the top rope. Pulls him in for a Lance Revolution. Wizard refusing to give in, drops down with a jawbreaker. Big roundhouse kick, drops Iceman. Over the shoulder arm breaker. Iceman going right back to that pump handle. Drops the backbreaker. Elevator elbow drop. Wizard up. Breaks the grip. European uppercut. This time it's Iceman with the fireman's carry. The Wizard gets caught and pulled in. Into another icebreaker. Iceman with a point to prove in this matchup. Pulling Wizard away from those ropes. And again with the kick out, the world champion refusing to give in. Arm breaker of his own. Sends Iceman into the corner. Follows it up with the knee, but Iceman catches it. Kicks out the calf. Northern Lights, no bridge. High elevation on that elbow drop there. Wizard sweeps the leg like the Cobra Kai Dojo immediately into the cover. Back and forth. Pulls him up on the shoulders again. Goes for the stomp. Iceman absolutely whiffed the stomp, and Wizard is back up. Snapmare into the elbows. Wizard going up top. Could be thinking 450. The match that won him the title. Got all of it. Hooks the leg. And Iceman able to kick out at 2. There's a back body drop from Iceman. Wizard fighting from the ground yet again. Looping right hand. Wizard flies around with that reverse DDT. Basement dropkick. Wizard kicking it up a notch now. Pulls Iceman away from the ropes into the cover. Wizard trying to catch his breath as he's taking a beating in this matchup. Stomping away at Iceman, who pulls him on the shoulders one more time. This time back to the flapjack. Going for a suplex. Wizard blocks. Answers back with one of his own, hanging Iceman's legs up on those ropes. Iceman clutching at that left knee. Wizard into the cover, hooks the damaged leg. Looks like Wizard was busted open off that flapjack though. Big right hand. Iceman blocks the second, answers back with a forearm. Now Wizard blocks one and answers with a forearm. Both men staggered. Iceman, big backbreaker on the champion. Stretches out that arm. Leg drops all the weight across the elbow and shoulder. Now back on the shoulders for a Lance Revolution. Looking to pin the world champion. And Wizard again somehow kicks out. Iceman's been on the roll of his career as of late, going for an icebreaker but gets caught. Wizard kick drops him. Wizard now stomping away, goes to the cover, hooks the leg. And after the Wizard kick in a series of grounded strikes, Wizard able to pick up the victory, but barely. As Wizard is bloody and battered, makes his way to his feet, holding that world title high above. And his challenger, the amazing Adam Robinson, is in the ring. This match will happen at Beating the Odds. And that is it for us here tonight for Throwdown. So for all the boys and girls in the back, everybody watching around the world and in this arena here tonight, for the Iceman Lance Walker, and most importantly, your World Heavyweight Champion Wizard, I have been your high guy. Yes, indeed, your fly guy. The truth from the booth. B.I. Double signing off. We'll see you on Monday for the beginning of the Super Junior World Cup.